the fence.
Oh, and a goal.
Walking in front of him, he's inside the 10.
Oh, blocked from behind.
Cut off the glass, no problem at all.
Tip, up to the cradle.
Got locked up.
One guy that's got an angle on it, and he cuts back on it.
Damn ball! That couldn't grab a
He's
ball.
wide to right field against the wind. It's out of here.
Buries it. We're tied at 19.
Record in, just beating St. Bernard on Thursday last week, the 15th. Your Warriors are, I believe, 2-3-3 at this point in time, looking to get back on board. They finished a nice win Tuesday evening themselves. Whoa!
Nice job, good work.
The 1-0 win on the road at Wyoming to help get things correct again. So both teams riding one-win victories, one-win.
Second ball here. Head up, boy.
Getting things worked out here in the box. Warriors with a quick first attack on goal. Looks like Ethan Putt starting. He's a junior. He'll be starting in the goal for the Eagles. Other starters: Will Terrell, Jack Riley, Colin Lutz. He's a senior. Hunter Stemple, Will Stiles, Aaron Frank, Andrew Miller, Chance Ashman, Zane Pessel, Jack Phillips. Those are your starters. Shaw's CHCA was in here, looking to try and get a win, put it 2 in a row because of back in business in Lima Valley Conference. So they've had some tough games, that's for sure. A couple early losses to Baden and Madeira, where they were able to get on the board, just not quite enough. 2 goals in each of those games. Warriors getting started early here, cleared out quickly. It's number 6, Colin Lutz. He's the senior anchoring that defense for the Eagles. Quick counterattack. Unfortunately, Stemple doesn't have enough to go with him. It's just man. Oh, shots. Eagles come at it early, failing controlling midfield. So starting in the goal tonight for the Warriors, he's the freshman Evan Wertenberger. Anchoring the defense, no surprise, number 21 Eli Bales and number 9 Ben Phelan. On the wings, Jack Mathis and Michael Reber. Mathis making a run on the near side. Ball pops loose. There he is on the left side. He makes a quick turn.
I've heard the stories here this morning. That's been known to.
Branzer dishes it. Garrison with a quick shot. Ball gets through the keeper. Warriors on the board first, 1-0. Quick replay. Here we go. Branzer drops outside the 18. Luke Garrison lets it go. Nice low worm burner. Unfortunately for Ethan Putt, just scooches through. Warriors up 1-0 at 36:57 in the first. So a beautiful night for soccer here at Cousel Stadium. Other starters for the Warriors, well, obviously Luke Garrison, you just heard his name scoring the goal. Max Christopher, Gunnar Nixon, Andrew Branzer, who had the assist, Bobby DeNarl up front. He's the lone striker. And number 4, rock solid sophomore in the middle, Josh McClory. Josh has seen a ton of minutes this year. He is filling a difficult spot, and he is certainly going to be a rock for years to come, as he is indeed only a sophomore. Like usual, Vonix has littered the team with a couple of underclassmen to make sure he's loaded and ready to go year after year. Because each year they do have a goal of winning the CHL, and it's a legit opportunity every year. Ball off the Eagles. Wurtenberger sets up the goal kick. His goal kick knocked down by number 10. That's Will Stiles. Battling back and forth at midfield. Still in play. Eagles try to settle. That's Stempel. Stempel's a co-captain with Stiles. That's Colin Lutz. Zane Pessel, he's with a quick throw in off Mathis. Mathis with a nice touch to Garrison on the near side. Garrison looking for help. DeNarl slows it up.
Nice job, boys. Nice job, nice job.
So CHCA comes in playing in the Miami Valley Conference, which is always a tough league, including the likes of St. Bernard, North College Hill, our friends at Seven Hills, who the Warriors had difficulty with earlier. Cincinnati Country Day. Of course, Clark Montessori, and at the top of the bracket at 6-1, 3-0 in league play, that's Summit Country Day. I believe CHCA has Summit on the calendar this coming week. Nice through ball by Jack Phillips. Picked up by the Warriors. Mathis looking for directions.
Nice job, Jack. Good stuff. Overlap. Oh. Go the ball, boys. Go the ball.
Josh McCoy with some nice footwork. Dumps it off to Mathis. Mathis sends it. Knocked down by Chance Ashman. Quick through ball by the Eagles. It's going to be too much. Wurtenberger right there to clear it out. Uh-oh, cleared out to the middle. That's a quick shot. You can hear the crowd. Number 4, Jack Riley. So much like the at the other end, squirting through, the young freshman is going to learn hard. That ball has to be cleared out, not just dropped to the 30. Unassisted goal number 4, Jack Riley evens the score, 33-28 to play. Garrison with a nice touch, finds Mathis on the near side run, works his way through 2, drops it in. Eagles clear it. Comes out to midfield. Reber right there to knock it down. Gunnar Nixon far side, looking to push. McClory in the middle. Drops it in. Garrison going to unload. No, drops it into Mathis. Mathis drops the left inside. Oh, McClory chasing. Bobby DeNarl with a quick shot off the defender. Luke Garrison comes back, just misses left. We do have an Eagle down on the field. Looks like we're maybe getting a quick substitution. Coming off the bench for the injured Eagle, that's going to be number 12, Oakley Tippin. Jeremy heads out, Mariemont Warriors trainer. The young man that's down inside the box took the second rebound shot. He's up under his own power. He's going to come off. Looks like he'll be all right. That's junior Will Terrell. He looks like he'll be coming back. I would not be surprised. Anchoring that defense along with a couple of the seniors. And sophomore Chance Ashman. Coach Strauss has a young team, which is nice. He gets to build and build. Only a handful of seniors on this squad. So they're learning as they go. They'll be a force to be reckoned with in the future.
Pressure, Jack. Nice job. Good containment.
Warriors switching fields. Mathis looks for help. Finds Garrison. Quick 1-2. Bales works with his keeper, Wurtenberger. Young freshman playing by a all-senior starting defensive back four. Mathis, Bales, Reber, and Phelan. Of which I would tell you Mathis and Bales are probably two of the fastest guys on the team, with or without the ball. And very heady soccer players. Not a lot of mistakes from those two. Through ball heads up to Garrison. He puts it by. Oh, the keeper just comes out. Ethan Putt, what a great save. Garrison had a beautiful touch just over the 18. Here we go again on replay. Drops it at the 25 and boom. Right into the chest of Potts, but he hung on. Putt being challenged early. The Warriors Garrison all over the action on the attacking half. Bales controlling, works it out to Mathis. Jack Riley not making it easy for Jack Mathis.
Come on, Jack.
Denurl on the turf, quick little bump. It's a big boy game, got to get up and play. Zane Pessel looking to throw for the Eagles. Brands are having nothing to do with it. He's quickly on it. Phelan quickly clearing, not quite out. The Eagles' Aaron Frank with a header. Back in, Wurtenberger scoops it up.
Look short.
Takes his time, lets the field clear. Nice punt for the young man to midfield. Excuse me. Some substitutions for the Warriors. Number 17, Joe Molsky, and number 22, that is Cam Stevens. Coming out, Jack Mathis and Andrew Branzer. So Molsky up front, well, more like midfield, but he'll be tracking after the goal. Stevens comes in to play a little defense for senior Jack Mathis.
Here we go. Here we go.
Phelan battling Aaron Frank. Aaron Frank in the middle dumps it off. Wurtenberger right there. Nice shot by Frank. As usual, the crowd is all over the officials. The calls are easy to make from the stands. Cam Stevens can't quite catch up to that ball. Nice throw in by the Eagles. Hunter Stemple on the turn, can't quite get there. Ball goes white in the game. That's Tyler Lundenberg. He's a junior. Comes in for Max Christopher. Warriors with a nice throw. Denero takes to the turf, but the referee holds off. Advantage, but Molsky loses the handle, goes the other way. Reber looking to settle, far side. Takes it down, looking for Molsky. Knocked down quickly by Colin Lutz. Molsky battles a little too hard, draws the whistle. That's an Eagles direct kick, far side. Ball squirts through. Looks like probably be a corner. Nope, goal kick. Warriors awarded with the goal kick. Substitution for the Eagles, number 18. That's Matt Madosh back in. Matt Madosh. Going back up to get in for the Warriors is Mathis and Branzer. They're not going to sit out too long. Nope, just Mathis. Coming out, Hunter Stemple. He's had a good first 15 minutes. Young freshman with a nice ball. Denero knocks it down. Makes the turn, pushes it out to Stevens. Quickly run down by Zane Pessel. Zane Pessel was all about that. He was off to the races. Ball goes white. McClory set to throw. Nice throw by McClory. Scoots through. Bobby Denero off the header. So 25-47. Let's look at that again on the replay. Great throw by McClory. Takes a bounce, and Bobby just off the forehead, just past the outreach hands of Ethan Putt. Puts the Warriors back up 2-1. So 2 goals, 3 goals really. Super close by both keepers, but somehow managed to get through. Bobby's going to come out and take a break on that. Replacing him, number 20, Jack Wilder on the field. So Wilder back up to play some striker. So I would say 3 very opportunistic goals to this point. 2 for the Warriors, 1 for the Eagles. Eagles throw far side. Mathis not going to let him make the turn. Awarded the corner. Jack is befuddled by the call. Nonetheless. The officials, Jeff Bauer, Bob Welch on the side, Todd Philpott in the middle. This is an A crew by all means. They have done tons of games together. Set to take the kick, Jack Riley. He sends it in. Nice floater outside the 18. Oakley Tippin tries to turn on it. Not quite enough.
Let's go.
Does go off the Warriors. Quick throw in. Nice shot. Aaron Frank, the sophomore, gets one off. Wertenberger right there. Mathis on the far side runs out of room. Puts it in, looking for Luke Garrison. Finds Luke outside the 18. Just loses the handle. Defending nicely, Oakley Tippin. Tippin saves what could have been a wide open shot from Garrison. Nice header by Cam Stevens to get that ball out.
Take a touch.
Mathis quickly turns on it. McClory battling Jack Phillips, giving up a little bit of size in the middle. Some new substitutions for the Warriors. Branzer, number 2, back in for Luke Garrison. And number 6, Will Stutenroth. He's a freshman. Replaces Molsky. Gunnar Nixon back in. And looks like Max Christopher back in. Wurtenberger comes off his line. He's right there. So as always, we'd like to thank our sponsors here at Kusel Stadium. The Mariemont School Foundation, of course, is sponsor. Your boosters, our friends at Jimmy John's on Red Bank, Tri-State Running, Lundenburg Chiropractic, Mariemont Trails Apartments and Townhomes, our friends at Fields Research and the Fields family, Subway on Wooster, Peterman Transportation, our friends Steve Sally and Brian Vianello and Lawnscapers, Skyline Chili, of course Max Pizza on Wooster, the National Exemplar and Habits Cafe, both sponsors for a long, long time, Madison Bowl, Miller Insurance, our friends at Scarlet and Gray to keep things looking nice and pretty around here. Otherwise, our friends at Home Radon, KMK Law, Starfire. Park National Bank is a new sponsor this year. Wellington Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, of course, has been around for years and years, especially now in cooperation with Mercy Hospital. Nice ball up to Jack Wilder, giving chase. He's in the corner. He puts the brakes on, looking to drop it in the middle. He gets it in, but cleared out. That's Matt Madosh. Get rid of it. Max Christopher runs him down. Jack Riley drops it in. Lundenberg with a quick header. Wilder at his feet. That's Riley for the Eagles. Will Stiles controlling for the Eagles. Pushes it. Mr. Phillips. He's had his arms out a few times, but he's getting away with it. Jack Mathis helping out his young keeper. Clears it far, far side, but not out. Eagles still pounding. Gunnar Nixon clears it quickly. Wilder giving chase. That's a hard play. Zane Pessel and Jack Wilder. Pessel is one fast kid. I mean, that guy is covering some turf. The Eagles play it back to the keeper, putt. Stutenroth not being able to handle on the far side. Reber back to his young keeper, quickly clears it. Nice ball. Played up. Wilder giving chase. Clear but not out. Branzer lines up the shot. Lets it rip. Off the mark to the left. Substitutions in. Number 2, Will Terrell for the Eagles. Your Warriors, number 10, DeNiro, number 11, Garrison, and number 9, Phelan coming out. Lundenberg, Wilder, and Josh McClory gets his first break. He's been running hard for 20 minutes. My guess is he'll be right back in. Ethan Putt sets up the goal kick. Mathis controlling, finds Branzer. Branzer, if he can catch up to it. He unhooks it, finds DeNiro. Tackled nicely by Liam Sheehy. Sheehy gets the better part of DeNiro right at the 18, sets up a Warrior throw. That's Christopher sending it in. It's a big floater. Branzer gets off his feet. Cleared out by Lutz. Reber quickly knocks it out of bounds, gets his defense time to get back. Will Terrell fires it down the sideline.
No!
Goal kick awarded to the Warriors. Clearly some fans out there that feel as though they are much better at this than everybody else on the field, voicing their opinions. Louder they are. Garrison with a nice touch. Branzer on the near side. Gets through, looking to make the turn. Finds Dennerl at the 18. Dennerl working on Will Stiles. Finds Max Christopher. Oh, Branzer, nice move. Chase Ashman, they're right back. Chances there. Branzer steps in, lets it go. Nice header by Stemple to keep that ball out. Mathis looking to turn, no. Clear back to midfield, Reber knocks it down. Warriors with a nice controlled attack. Ball off the feet of Gunnar Nixon, goes purple and black. Phelan steps in, sends it the other direction. Here comes the counter. Dennerl pushes it through, quickly knocked out of bounds by Liam Sheehy. Not quite out of bounds.
After all, we invented cooperative in 1906. Today, every Cincinnati student.
Branzer working with Phelan. Look at the defense with a nice run down the far side here, the near side. Mathis.
Find yours at uc.edu.
Nice stop by the Eagles. That's number 14, Chance Ashman. He's been busy in this near corner. Jack Phillips pushes it through, but no one there to counter. I've watched Evan Wurtenberger play a few JV games, and he was solid for sure. I'm sure there's a few nerves playing in the varsity match. Young guys always feel a little bit more than the older guys.
Wellington Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a partner of Mercy
Quick
Health,
whistle.
proud to be partners with the Mariemont City Schools. With 6 locations conveniently located around town and after-hours clinics with no appointment necessary, Wellington is a leader in total orthopedic and sports medicine care. Wellington also offers services to over 19 high schools in the greater Cincinnati area, making them a leader in high school sports coverage. For all things Wellington, log on to www.wellingtonortho.com. Get well, get Wellington.
Well, you may have heard some of that in the background. That ball floated in nicely. Wurtenberger right there with his fingertips at the crossbar. Substitutions for the Eagles, numbers 5 and 8. That's Diff Strasser. He's a junior. And number 8, Hunter Stemple.
Number 8, Hunter Stemple.
Dennerl into midfield. He gets it past. He's got Crabtree on the far side. Crabtree just runs over Will Terrell, but the ball stays in. Gunnar Nixon battles hard on the far side. Nixon's throw knocked down by Will Stiles. Stiles gets past Garrison. Garrison comes right back to him. Stiles pushes it, finds Riley. Riley working Mathis. That's a tough combination. Both very speedy. I think Mathis got a little too much body. Nope. Ball's going the other direction. Okay. Well, by the replay, it's kind of hard to say who took who down, but bottom line, ball goes white. So Riley with the takedown. Nope. It is going to go the other way.
Nice job, Jack. Nice feint. Put it in, boys. On target. Let's go. Be aggressive in there, Evo. Let's go.
CHCA, number 4, Jack Riley.
So Riley sets up the free kick. This is direct. Always gives people trouble when you're in this close. Woo! Ball blazes across. No one there. Aaron Frank set it up, took a crack off the Warriors. Quick throw. So hotly contested so far. Both teams playing very clean soccer. Denero looking. Crabtree needs to move. There he goes.
Watch the back door. Watch the back door.
Crabtree returns it to Nixon. Nixon just passed his defender. Too much. Just flat ran out of field. Josh McClory back in for the Warriors. No surprise. He rested all of about 5 minutes. So for any of those that are paying attention to this broadcast later on, September 29th is the Athletic Boosters' 22nd annual Hubbard Memorial Golf Outing. Of course, all proceeds benefiting the Boosters Association. Other sponsors to thank, of course, CR Architecture. Quick throw by Will Terrell, gets through. Lundenberg working, clears it out nicely. Denero under it. Denero is battling number 14. That's Chance Ashman. And Will Terrell. Terrell on ball. Nice touch. Aaron Frank in the middle for the Eagles. Will Stiles turns back to Frank. Frank pushes. Mathis cutting it down. Got a little junior high kickball going here, but bottom line ends up Warrior ball. Cam Stevens back in the game. Coming out Jack Mathis. Not pleased with himself. Mathis has been playing pretty well. He's a speedy guy. Phelan in the middle handles. Warriors lose the touch. Ball's dropped in. Lundenberg chasing. Will Stiles drops it back in for the Eagles.
Right 90.
Looks like a direct kick is awarded. Warriors not look like a pretty loose defensive line there. Wertenberger right there for the catch and save. That ball was definitely on mark. A little miscommunication on the Eagles. Bottom line, Terrell gets it through and forward.
Pick up the pace, boys.
Nice ball to midfield. Bobby DeNiro giving chase. Liam Sheehy right there. Nixon and Christopher just off on the communication there. Gunner chases it down. He'll have a throw in on the far side. Warrior substitutions waved on. Branzer and Mathis back in the game. Coming out Crabtree and Nixon. So the clock's running, 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Both teams really, really need this win as they get ready to head into deep into league play for both of them. Nice ball by Lundenberg, floats it out there. Even better header by Liam Sheehy for the Eagles. Flag is up on the far side. There's the whistle. Warriors will be awarded a free kick. I believe it was a handball on the far side. That's what we're calling. Either way, it's direct. DeNiro sets it up. Warriors sending most players in. Lundenberg stays back. Bale's just inside the 50. McClory'd like to have another shot at that, just off the feet of him and Aaron Frank. Garrison battling Jack Riley. He squirts through, takes a shot. Garrison with a beautiful left. Ethan Putt right there. He's played well tonight. Nice boot by the keeper. Unfortunately, headed back the wrong direction. Branzer at his feet, sends it. Garrison underneath. Cleared out by Will Terrell. See if Cam Stevens floats one in. No, he just goes right at Garrison. Ball stays in. McClory works his way through. Josh McClory battling two of them. Somehow McClory gets through. Oh, just loses the handle. He's back on it. Kid won't quit. You got to like it. That's why he's in there. Back in for the Warriors, number 20, Jack Wilder. Needs to take his vest. There you go. Coming out, senior co-captain Bobby DeNiro. Well, we always like to give college football updates while we're here in the stadium, but by the time anyone listens to any updates I would give, those games would be final, so we'll skip that portion of the broadcast. Back in, number 10, Bobby DeNiro for Wilder. Interesting move. McClory near side, nice left. Oh, off the back of Will Terrell. The keeper right there, Ethan Putt. Hunter Stemple working with Riley up here at midfield. Branzer runs it down for the Warriors. Eagles with a nice push. Bale stepping in nicely. Gotta love the senior defensive backs. Max Christopher catches him in the air. Cleared but not out. Luke Garrison, no, quick shot. Number 11. Wertenberger right there. Nice shot from Aaron Frank, certainly on the mark. Not quite the loft that he probably would have liked to have had, but nonetheless, Wertenberger tested. Quick whistle outside the 18. That's going to be awarded to the Eagles. So the Eagles will be setting up what probably looks to be a direct kick from about 30 yards. Always dangerous. Wertenberger needs to be on his game right here. As the Eagles try to pull something fancy, my guess is this is a shot. Sort of fancy, but not really. Wertenberger right there. Nice job with the save. Cam Stevens whistled for the takedown. Co-captain Jack Riley takes the whistle. Will Terrell, the junior defensive stalwart, sets up the direct kick. Some of the fans not happy about that, but that's the way it goes. Terrell puts it in. Wertenberger with a nice punch. Probably one coach would like him to grab. So we're inside of two. Mathis, oh, DeNiro's ball just picked up by the Eagles. Mathis was off to the races. He gets around to Oakley Tippin. Branzer working the middle of the field. Pushes it, finds Josh McClory. Josh lets his left foot go, just wide right. I bet Josh would like to have that again. Uh-oh. Yeah.
1 minute remaining in the half.
1 minute to play. 1 minute to play. So we'll get some halftime music ready to go. Just inside a minute to go. So far the weather's been holding off. 30 seconds left to play. Nice punt by the young freshman. Sure looked like he was over the top of DeNiro, but that's okay. Ball is still playing. Cam Stevens near side, taking his time. 10 seconds. Terrell with the header. DeNiro with a quick move. That's probably going to do it. Yes, it will. 1 second, and that's going to bring us to halftime. So your Warriors up top 2-1 as we enter the half. We'll take a 10-minute break. We'll be right back.
Right field against the wind. It's out of here. Carries it. We're tied at 19. Fair ball, and it's to the fence. Oh, and a goal. Walking in front of him, he's inside the 10. Oh, blocked from behind. Cut off the glass, but no problem at all. Tip, up to the cradle. Got locked up. One guy that's got an angle on it, and he cuts back on it. Tip ball. That couldn't grab a ball. He's fly to right field against the wind. It's out of here. Carries it. We're tied at 19. the fence. Oh, and a goal. Walking in front of him, he's inside the 10. Oh, blocked from behind. Cut off the glass, no problem at all. Tip, one for the cradle. Got locked up. One guy that's got an angle on it, and he cuts back on it. Dead ball. That couldn't grab a ball.
He's fly to right field against the wind. It's out of here.
Buries it. We're tied at 19. A fair ball, and it's to the fence. Oh, and a goal. Walking in front of him, he's inside the 10. Oh, blocked from behind. Cut off the glass, no problem at all. Tip, one for the cradle. Got locked up. One guy that's got an angle on it, and he cuts back on it. Dead ball. That couldn't grab a ball.
He's fly to right field against the wind. It's out of here.
Buries it. We're tied at 19. It's a fair ball, and it's to the fence. Oh, and a goal. Walking in front of him, he's inside the 10. Oh, blocked from behind. Cut off the glass, no problem at all. Tip, one for the cradle. Got locked up. One guy that's got an angle on it, and he cuts back on it. Dead ball. That couldn't grab a ball.
He's fly to right field against the wind. It's out of here.
Buries it. We're tied at 19. It's a fair ball, and it's to the fence. Oh, and a goal. Walking in front of him, he's inside the 10. Oh, blocked from behind.
Warriors find themselves back on defense, playing a little tentative tonight, talking to a couple of the parents at halftime. I think that's just the lineup has changed just a little bit over the last couple of matches. I think they're getting used to themselves, and I feel like they're playing to not make any mistakes as opposed to just playing defense like I know they know how to do. So they're settling in nicely. A lot of seniors on this team, and they want to end it in the right way. Certainly with the CHL title and headed deep into the playoffs. Bobby DeNiro dumps it in. Branzer to the 18. Knocks it in, finds the keeper. Ethan Putt right there for the save, knocks it down. Nice shot by Branzer. Just outside the 18. Tricky one hop, but the keeper quickly down to his knee, plays it well. Bales battling Stemple on the far side. Here come the Eagles. They knock it in. Jack Phillips looking to turn on it, loses the handle. Nice shot by Aaron Frank from way outside, probably 30 yards out. Sends Wertenberger diving. Should be a goal. No, that's a corner kick. I guess Wertenberger got his hand on it. Eagles on the corner, nice set play. It's a bullet to the top of the 18. Quick shot. Woo! Will Stiles fired at Wertenberger right there. Branzu trying to clear it out. Works with Mathis. He dumps it. Here comes DeNurl. He's off to the races, giving chase. Oh, nice job by the keeper at the top of the 18. Beautiful play by the goalie. DeNurl had one to beat, and that was the goalie, and he guessed right. Well, actually, he went left, but he guessed correctly. Cam Stevens puts it in. Jack Mathis. Woo! Mathis getting up in the air again. Luke Garrison hustling from the middle of the field to knock that pass down. Ball stays white. Garrison still battling. Sheehy on the far side sends it up. Stays in Eagles possession. He pushes it. Bales is a fast guy. He tracks it down. Back to Wertenberger. Back out to Bales looking for an outlet. Probably not where he wanted that ball to go, but Phelan right there to help. Warriors setting up some calculated attack. Substitutions back in for the Warriors. Gunnar Nixon for your Eagles. Numbers 15, 16, and 23. Trevor McCracken, he's a junior. Number 16, Joel Save, the sophomore. And number 23, Colin Jung, he's also a sophomore. So Coach Staraz getting in some of his youth. Warriors whistled for offsides, I'm sure. Kind of hard to see from this vantage point in that far corner, but that's the expected call there. Official with his hand up, indirect kick. I think the keeper surprised his defender with that play there. McClory down the sideline, DeNurl giving chase. He gets around Save. I think Save was underestimating Bobby DeNurl's speed. Not Liam Sheehy, who comes out of the middle to help out. Back in the match for the Warriors, number 20, Jack Wilder. Coming out, Bobby DeNurl.
Back on the field for Warriors, number 20, Jack Wilder.
Gunnar Nixon outside the 18, looking to turn. Save giving chase, cleared out by Sheehy, I'm sorry. Wertenberger. Let the Eagles get close on that. That's Colin Jung, fresh off the bench, would love to make a statement. Michael Reber nicely picking that pass away. Wilder on the far side looking for help. Loses the handle to Riley. Jack Riley looking. Jack Phillips outside the 18 loses it to Luke Garrison. Wilder with a nice header. Save right there to help. Gunnar Nixon knocks it down. Liam Sheehy not having anything to do with that. Ben Phelan is going to be whistled for running over Trevor McCracken. Not sure what Jack Phillips is doing there, but setting up the kick nonetheless. He sends in a booming kick right to the top of the 18, headed out by Phelan. Knocked down by Aaron Frank. He shoots it in. Wurtenberger right there. So another 30 minutes to go. The Warriors' attack has been somewhat slowed. Denurl on the bench with 2 goals tonight. So a certain place folks can go, CHLsports.com, to get all your information for the Cincinnati Hills League. Of course, that is the league for your Mariemont Warriors. Competing schools, our friends and neighbors, Indian Hill and Madeira, close by, Reading, Deer Park, Wyoming, Finneytown, and Taylor. So at the top of the boys' soccer standings, Madeira, no surprise, 6-1, 6-1-1, 2-0-1 in league play. Actually, a 3-way tie at the top in the league between Mariemont, Finneytown, and Madeira at 2-0-1, all of them in league play. Warriors' record overall 2-3-3. A lot of ties early. Just a few games back, Indian Hill at 1-0-2, Wyoming 1-1-1. Deer Park and Taylor at 0-3 apiece, and Reading at 1-2. So the Warriors are poised to at least take a share of the CHL this year, but they love winning it outright. Jack Phillips for the Eagles with a shot wide right. Check out some of the statistics here in the CHL. No surprise, Jesse Cobbs at Finneytown leading the way with 48 points. He has 8 games. He's got 22 goals and 4 assists. Eagles attacking. Vale's fending off Colin Young. Wurtenberger picks it up. So Mathis was the leading scorer with 5 goals. Right behind Bobby Denurl with 3, but Bobby has 2 tonight. Jack has 1. So they're both going to climb in the standings a little bit. A couple of speedy senior co-captains. Ben Phelan also the other co-captain for your Warriors. Andrew Branzer, the youngster, with a couple of goals and an assist in the top 20 in the statistics.
On for the Warriors, on play 2, Cameron Stevens, number 17, Joe Molsky.
So back in the game, Cam Stevens and Joe Molsky coming out. Luke Garrison and Jack Mathis, both very hard tonight. 26:40 to go. So the Warriors hoping to close this out, improve their overall standings. Coming up this week, Deer Park on Tuesday, Oakwood on Saturday. Deer Park, of course, being a league match, and I believe that is here at home Tuesday night. Also in the game for the Warriors, number 25, Bates Gall. Bates is another one of those young JV players, going to get some minutes tonight. Zvonix loves to get the young guys some real-time action. Nice header by the Eagles to get that out. That's Sheehy. He's a junior, so he has plenty more time left to play. Gunnar Nixon chasing down the ball near sideline. Working against McCracken. Nixon driving to the inside of the field, dumps it off. Wolski not quite ready for it. He pushes it out, finds Stevens. Stevens drops it in, the 18. Gunnar Nixon right there. Boom! Jack Wilder with the finish. No. Offsides is the whistle. Well, that was certainly pretty. That's how the coach likes to see it drawn up, but I guess if you're offsides, it makes it a little easier. Eli Bales, great stop on the far side. Lundenberg, who will certainly be a starter on that back four next year. When these seniors graduate, he's getting his share of playing time. Jack Phillips finally called for using some of those hands that we saw in the first half. So in the Miami Valley Conference, no surprise, top three goal scorers and point scorers, all with Summit. Jack Riley for the Eagles and Matt Madosh are both on the leader in the top 20, as is Hunter Stemple. Nixon near side, works his way through three defenders, into the corner, drops it in. The keeper quickly there. Ethan Putt having nothing to do with that one. Not to be surprised. So just in case you're watching this broadcast and need to see some photos of your kids, MariemontStuff.com, Steve Spooner, always on the pitch taking photos, and that's for both squads, because obviously your kids are on the field. So CHCA and Mariemont fans alike. Wolski battling. Oh boy, a whole host of substitutions. Denero, Mathis, Phelan, McGrory. Well, you see them. There they are. Kind of got lost on the Eagles. I apologize for that. Looks like Matt Madosh is back in. Looks like Aaron Frank came back in. That was probably one of the world's largest substitutions. Wow, Denero drops it in. One that Mathis wasn't actually able to catch up to. That's surprising. You can't see it, but he is hustling back to the 50. Eagles quickly put it back in play. Denero challenges. Bales right there on Jung. Ball stays purple. So coming up for CHCA, they're at Summit Country Day and then home with North College Hill. Couple of league games for them, so they'd like to get back on the track. Summit is always difficult. For the millions of fans watching ICRC, they shout out to the football warriors, the other football warriors. Woo! That ball just wide. Goal kick Warriors. That's the 4-0 Gridiron Warriors hosting Indian Hill Braves this coming Friday. When the Warriors and the Braves get together, no matter the sport, most coaches do not have to give a pep talk. Always a good rivalry. football Warriors are for real at 4-0. True test coming up this Friday, though, with the Braves coming to town. Wertenberger with the goal kick for the Warriors. Inside 20 minutes to play, things have slowed down as both coaches have gone to the bench to get some guys in, getting some minutes. Cam Stevens hustling near side. Can he catch up to it? He's got it. Guess who's coming in? That's Sheehy. Not going to make it easy. Corner kick for the Warriors. Looks like Denero will set it up. Let's see if he can float one in. Where's Jack Mathis? He's standing at the top of the 18.